It's Friday, guys, and the word Friday means gathering. Jama, J, M, and then An. Okay, so Jum'ah and then Jam'ah and Jama'ah, like these guys in Pakistan, Jama'at al-Islami, these guys. The Malana, the Imam, he's sitting here talking to these guys. By the way, this is called real talk, that he didn't just pray and he ran off somewhere. He's answering the questions of the elders and this kind of stuff. You say Mu'mineen there. I know this guy personally, the guy with the pink shirt, he's a realtor. Like I know he's a marketing guy and I'm dying to work with this guy, but I want to keep it like real because like I don't want to ruin my relationship with the believers. So guys, this is Brother Akil. Like I'm almost missed him as usual because he's always in the background. So if you come here, you can find this guy. Like you may not see him, he's like a ghost, like he's like Tom Clancy, like this guy, he's invisible, ghost, like ghost sniper. Yo, so I'm just saying that, okay, technically, I'll just tell you, you cannot go to a mosque as a Shia. I have to say that my message is a non-Muslim cannot go to a Shia mosque. You cannot, but this is not a mosque technically. What is that? I don't know. You have to ask Maulana Saab. Because a non-Muslim might come in and the guy has dirty clothes, the guy didn't take a bath, these kinds of things. Now, if you are any kind of Muslim, Sunni, Shia, anybody, you can go to any mosque because you have, like, guys, I might as well tell you, like, I'm trying to like sell you on the thing that this is after Friday prayers. So you would find, I suppose, the so-called extremists here, guys plotting the overthrow of goddamn government or some goddamn nonsense. Yo, the Maulana, the reason I got so fired up right now, the Imam, he was talking about stuff back in Pakistan. Like basically like these goddamn, like our job is to try and showcase the real Islam, or call it what you will. Like Islam and Taslim and Salam, this is all the same word. Islam is Taslim. Islam is like Taslim means submission. And by the way, it's the same thing when you say go with the flow or just let go. What is this? Like go with the flow. What kind of flow? Mi esposa is Colombiana. My wife is Colombiana, Cristiana. Like she's Bogotana. Like, yo, she reads the whole Bible every year. This is enough of a statement, by the way. The whole thing. La Libria Santa, toda la mente. She reads it old, and this is too much, by the way, because that puts her ahead of 99% of Christians throughout the ages. This is my wife. Anyway, guys, so Islam is inclusive. Okay, how about this one? Islam says, give your life for me and give me up for life. You'll be like, what does this mean? Yo, like as a Muslim, if I can give up my life to save some kid, that's Islam. Islam doesn't say, yo, the kid needs to be a Muslim. Yo, the kid's a kid, like this kind of thing. Anyway, guys, 328 Passmore. Okay, so you're welcome here. That's Brother Akil again. As long as you take off your shoes and act normal, nobody's gonna like kick you out of here. Like, I'll be honest with you, I don't mind saying this. Like some of the guys here might mind. I visit like different temples and churches and like Gurdwara. There's like a Sikh temple next door. I'm jealous of these guys. They feed you. If you go to a Sikh, I'm standing in my Shia center, but I have to say, with all truth and in all certainty, like the Sikh people, they're more Muslim in this sense. So nowadays it's Muharram, Al-Haram. It's one of the 4 sanctified months. It's the first month of the Islamic month. Okay, it's an Islamic year. Haram and Muharram, right? So it's a sacred month. Now, again, I'm going to mention this. People have asked, someone has asked me, and now I have this answer. People say, why do you teach kids about blood and swords? Yo, they're right. Why do we teach, I'll come to this, why do we teach children about cutting off people's heads? This is what that person, Jewish guy was asking me. I like Jewish people, by the way. Like 2 of my best friends in this world are Jewish. Like, I'm serious. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like Imam Ali, peace be upon him, had many Jewish friends. So Imam Hussein, so now why do we teach kids about love? So why do we watch Batman? Is there somebody gonna get shot in this movie? What about this stuff like 300? Have you seen like 300? Like the movie is the story of Imam Hussein. One of his guys he's laughing, and the other guy's like, "Yo, why are you laughing? We're gonna all get killed tomorrow. Don't you understand? There's a battle." And the guy's like, "Yo, I've been dreaming about this kind of thing, exemplary death. Yani aslam min al asal, something like this. Like Imam Hussein asked his son, what do you think about death right now? Because we're all gonna die. That's where we're going right now. We're all gonna die. Like this thing is gonna play out with us all dead. Aslam min al asal. It's more sweeter to me than honey. Anyway, so that's why we teach kids. Like if you have a comment, like send it to me. Okay, I am here to answer these questions. Okay, like I don't care about subscriptions. I have many like things I do online, like different channels, different clients that I try to help do this kind of thing. What kind of thing? Like you watching this and me begging you that if you have any question, like here's I'm an ex-Fortune 500 sales guy, right? Which is like this. If you come to me with a question or a effing problem, I'm gonna either figure it out for you or solve it given time, or find someone who I'm gonna entrust with taking care of you. That's how it works. So if you have a question about Islam, Sunni or Shia or something some guy told you, like, yo, the reason I'm saying come and chill out in the Islamic Museum, it's called Passmore, right? Husseinia Passmore. Okay, like my name's Hussein. Imam Hussein was the grandson of Prophet Muhammad. Okay, what I'm saying is, like some atheist people will say this, yo, why do you give false respect to religions? Right, but my request is this, if you go to someone's house, are you gonna take off your shoes? So you can't just show up at a temple or place of worship and say, well, you know what, I'm just going to do what I like, right? This is not... Guys, how about this one? There is enough light for the person who wants to see. This is a saying of Imam Ali. So what I'm saying is, I have answers, we have answers. If you're watching this, like, don't say, well, these guys are dressed in black and they have beards. What are they up to? Like, I'm telling you what they're up to. Like, they're discussing politics in Pakistan. All right? 328 Passmore Avenue, Markham and Steeles. Right? Just send me a line, send me a note. Any kind of question about Islam, right? I don't mind, because if you might say, well, listen, how come there's this contradiction in the Quran? Like, every person knows that the Quran can only be explained by itself, for example, right? So in any case, like as long as you show up and are respectful, I'm just telling you the rule. Anywhere, take off your damn shoes. You can go to a gurdwara, you can go to a mosque, you can go to a Christian temple, and I'm saying, like, yo, just come and check it out. This is not technically a mosque. If it was a mosque, if it was a Sunni mosque, I would say come check it out, because like it's a Sunni mosque. That's not on me. Shia mosque, you're not allowed technically. As a non-Muslim, you should not go to a mosque. You should not. Why? Because again, you don't, at the very least, understand or adhere to basic principles of cleanliness, right? Cleanliness. Yeah, so you can't just show up and just think, well, listen, I'm from like Nebraska or Omaha or like Ontario or like Torontopia, right? And I'm civilized, right? Because you guys are not civilized out here. This is like, you're not like Western people. This is not civilization. Doing drugs, drinking, just carnal behavior, lust, pleasures. Okay, like if you really must, you should look up Epicurus, the philosophy of pleasure. This guy, Epicurus. Anyway, I'm leaving. Send me a comment. Just come talk to someone. By the way, like, here's the last thing. You ask, why do girls wear hijabs? Talk to a girl with a hijab. Just go talk to her. Yo, sister, why do you wear this thing? She will say the following. I feel protected. I feel like I'm in a spaceship. I get on with my day, like these kinds of things. I mean, my wife's a Christian, by the way. Like, this is not a conversation that I've had, but I can assure you this will be the bent of that conversation. So again, you go to the horse's mouth. So like you ask some girl, like, does this guy mistreat you, your husband? Lady in hijab. Like, you'll be surprised. I'm just saying this to you. All right, so be nice to people. Here's a nice one, by the way. This is a great one. Right, most people, if not everyone, has anger issues, right? So قولوا للناس قولا حسنا. Say nice words to people. So now if you're angry, you can release the emotion but say nice words. You can be angry at the guy, you can say, well, this is a fine mess that you got us into, or even better, well, aren't you the best driver in the world? But you're shouting at this guy. You'll be amazed. This stuff is like voodoo magic. You're in your meeting, your boss is giving you a hard time. You'll be like, can't you see that I can't find my pen? This is one approach. بَقُولُوا لِلنَّاسِ قَوْلًا حَسَنًا. You say nice words. You say, well, I guess we're going to have an amazing quarter this year as well. Or some crap like this. Like any kind of thing that comes into your brain, guys. All right? See you later, all right?